Isn't it just lovely out here?
Oh my God, it's perfect.
People didn't know that we've got this massive thoroughfare going through the boundary, which is something special. We know in our backyard. Does all the roads or the trails lead to the boundary? Help me out to understand a bit of the vision.
Well, Trails to the Boundary is a non-profit group. We've been in operation now for 6 years. We called it Trails to the Boundary. My idea was that it's all trails to the boundary, not just the cycling trail, but everything that brings people to the boundary.
People that's going to watch this doesn't know what we're talking about when we talk about the trails. So what trail in particular are we talking about here?
Well, the Great Trail, TransCanada Trail, and we have a stewardship agreement for this section through here with the province, which is very unusual. A lot of places don't have that. So we theoretically should have decisions run by Trails to the Boundary.
This is a phenomenal resource because the trains used to be on this trail, didn't it?
Yes.
Which means the gradients are pretty relaxing.
Yes.
The Cowboys can even do this on a bicycle. You don't have to be a hardcore adventurist to do this one.
In most places, right? When you consider, especially now with, the whole COVID thing and the fact that bicycle sales have gone up 700%, what does that tell us? That tells us that here's a perfect opportunity to take a look at this valuable resource that we have right here. The amount of cyclists that I have seen this year is phenomenal.
Tell me a little bit about our boundary part of the trail. Where does it start? Where does it go?
The section that Trails to the Boundary Society helps with is from Eholt to McCullough, which is up towards Big White. And it's about 155 kilometers long. It's pretty easy for people to make shuttles, and if they're not used to bike riding, it's got beautiful forest and landscape to look at, and yeah, it's just really, really quite sweet. You feel like you're out in the middle of nowhere, but you're really close to civilization.
The bottom line really is, if we can get more people to know about it, more people to come here and use it, our case becomes stronger to develop it and make it a possibility for the rest of Canada, the rest of the world to come and, to come to the boundary. Now, if you have to encourage more people from Canada, because at the moment we want local tourists, we want local people to come and explore this backyard with us, what would be the key selling feature? Why should people come and point their trail to the boundary?
Because it's peaceful, it's beautiful, it's kind, right? And I think for those unfortunate souls that are stuck in cities, this is a place for them to come and recharge, and sort of discover themselves and us, our beautiful areas. So
we've been lucky to state a claim or to at least do an invitation to say to people, come and breathe in the boundary.
No kidding. Breathe the fresh air.
The fresh air, the fresh
not
water.
The fumes.
Not the fumes, not the viruses. We want people to come and breathe in the boundary. And if you hear, just listen to the water and you can hear the odd car going by, but the birds and so on. It is just an amazing part of the world.
And the stars. There are people that come just to sit and look at the stars, because if you live in the city, you don't see stars. And so they come and they sit out in their lawn chairs and celebrate a clear sky.
Awesome. So bring a bicycle. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's a crazy one like the Cowboys or if you're a really hardcore rider.
Or bring your feet.
Bring your feet. You can do the walks as well.
Yes, exactly.
Bring a motorized transport. We want respect. We want to accommodate everybody in our community, and come and enjoy it with us. Make it part of your world.